It's another beautiful day for another beautiful recipe. So today I bring you this very simple grilled fish from the scratch recipe. Sit back, let's do this together. Welcome back. So how are you and how is everything? So these are some of the ingredients we'll be using. This is actually for the wet rub. For this particular grilled fish, we're going to have two different marinades. We're going to have the wet marinade and the dry marinade. And so for the wet marinade, this is exactly what I'm going to be using. I'm adding some carrots. I'm going to add some pepper. I'm also going to add some spring onions. I love the flavors that spring onions brings to this. Ginger and garlic. Please, please use the fresh one. And I'm also using curry leaves. Yes, curry leaves is going to add that aromatic that I need for this grilled fish. And I'm just using my chopper because I don't want it fully blended. So I just want to I want it rough. I want a rough blend. So how are you doing and how is everything? How is work? Happy holidays to both the mother and the children. Yes, if you know, you know. Yes, and this is exactly what we have. Now you're going to set that aside, and now it's time for the dry rub. For the dry rub, I'm going to be using rosemary. I'm also going to add some fish seasoning, and you can see I'm measuring so that each one does not overpower the other one. Added some sea salt, and I'm also going to come in with some paprika powder. At this time, you can go all out. Use the spices that you're comfortable using. Yes, I'm also going to use mixed herbs. I love this mixed herbs because you know there are so many. Instead of just like using different one, this particular mixed herbs have everything in it. Then I'm going to use one of my favorite spices, is zesty lemon. And the next thing, I'm going to mix everything together. As you can see, this fish is already washed, thoroughly washed and clean. And the next thing is I'm going to be making some incisions into this fish so that the seasoning can actually penetrate very well. So how are you doing? How is everything? How's the weather at your end? Can you see what I'm doing? I'm making sure that as in I'm cutting it through and I'm putting my finger inside to make sure that when I put the spices, it's going to go in, because you don't want a fish that is sweet or cooked, or what I would like to say tasty on the outside, but the inside is just like plain, and that is not what you want. So make sure that you make this cut at least a bit deep. Yes, and the next thing I'm going to come in with is with the dry rub. Can you see? You make sure that you rub it through and through. You see, if you want to eat that fish and you're sure that, my dear, after a while you still remembering the taste of the fish, then this particular recipe is for you. And if you're the type of person that don't like going out like me, then you will learn to make everything in your house. So can you see I am rubbing it and everything is really looking nice. This particular fish recipe is actually not even for me. This is for my kids because I promised them this holiday that I was going to grill fish for them, and I was going to make some food that they really like. And grilled fish is one of the things that they love. They don't just like it, they actually love it. Yes, it's quite painstaking, but what will I do? As a mother, you have to go all out for your kids. So the next thing, allow that to marinate. In a clean pan, I'm going to add some sunflower oil. Allow that to heat up. Then I'm going to come in with this tomato, pepper, and this lovely mix. You understand? The carrot is going to add some crunch to this. The curry is going to, in short, I don't even understand. The aroma here is amazing. That's the word. You're just going to fry this lightly for about 5 to 7 minutes. You don't want it all cooked all the way. And I'm going to only add 2 seasoning to this. I'm only adding salt and seasoning cube because the dry rub already has a lot of things, so you do not want to overdo it. If not, the fish will be too spicy and it will not be nice. Yes, you won't get that balance that you're looking for. So I'm going to just turn this and allow this to cook for another 3 minutes. I just want the oil to come up, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Now you can see that the oil is floating up. It's not all the way cooked, but this is exactly what I am going for. So I'm just going to switch that off and take it back to the fish. So have you made your fish like this, or is there any other way you make your fish? Please, I would like to know in the comment section. Yes, I will love to know. So the next thing I'm going to do is, in a foil paper, you can see the fish is already marinated with the dry rub, but the next thing I'm going to come in with is this wet rub. I'm going to make sure I pour this evenly. Please go all out. Do not be stingy here. Make sure that you coat it very well. So if you're still here at this time and you haven't subscribed to my channel, one question for you: did I offend you? Please click on the subscribe button. share, and send in your comments, and also put on your notification button bell so that you'll be the next to know when I drop that amazing recipe. And it might just be the one that you are waiting for. Yes, so as you can see, I am still coating this fish, which is very, very, very important. Go all out. Make sure that you do a very, very good work. Make sure that it goes evenly so that every part of this fish will be very, very, very tasty. The next thing, you're going to cover it. You're going to roll it up in this cling film, and also make sure that you use enough cling film so that the juice and everything will not spill out of the foil. Sorry, not a cling film. And voila, in 40 minutes in the oven, you are good to go, and this fish is ready. Are you ready for the review? Drum rolls. Da 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 dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. I really don't even know why I was using my hand here, because this thing is hot. Like, sometimes I actually think I'm a superwoman when I'm in the kitchen. Yes, but last I had to get a knife to just cut through the foil because it was really, really hot. And now this fish is ready, but I need to still do some more to this fish. And because the kids won't just have the fish like this, I added more sauce to it because the sauce makes everything better. And you can't just have grilled fish like that. When you think about grilled fish, what comes to your mind? Potatoes. Yes, chips first of all. And so I'm going to garnish this with some chips, some fried Irish potatoes, and I'm just generous because these boys have actually been very good this holiday, and I'm just going all out for them. Yes, so I'm just going to put in some Irish potatoes. I'm also going to come in with some fried plantains. Yes, plantains also make everything better. You know what I am talking about. Yes, I'm going to add some fried plantains to this, but I'm not done. I'm also going to come in with some cabbage by the side. Yes, I want it to really look like the ones they sell outside, like nothing is going to be lacking here. I'm also going to come in with some cucumbers. Wow, just look at this. This is already looking nice. So I want to ask you a question. How much will you actually pay for this if you have to eat it outside? Yes, this really looks nice. So the next thing, I just have to plate the second plate, and it's going to be ready. And voila, this is it. It looks amazing, and the aroma is off the roof. So I'd like to know, please, will you be making this? And if you make it, please send me a comment. And you can see that my boys are already picking their plate. So till next time I come your way, I want you to do something, grill yourself some fish. I remain your girl, Strictly Dishy, saying bye.